I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So Mekhi Blackmon, will he have a breakout season? It's really all eyes on Mekhi Blackmon, in my opinion. He's one of the I might be more excited about seeing him perform, right? More so say Kyrie Jackson or Shaq Griffin, you hear me? Or Dwight McLaughlin or let's say Caleb Evans. I might be more excited and looking forward to seeing what Mekhi Blackmon brings to the table, though. Even more than a Byron Murphy. I feel like right now we know who we're pretty much close to telling, like seeing, you've been observing the games, observing the seasons. It's pretty much clear what type of cornerback a Caleb Evans will be, dog. Byron Murphy, he pretty much is who he is. And you ask yourself as a Vikings fan, are you cool with that? Are you satiated with that, knowing that information? Are you satiated with Byron Murphy potentially signing extending his contract? I'm not cool with it. That Charger game showed me a lot. All I needed to see, you hear me? He got 200 yards plus by a slow receiver, dog. No disrespect to Keenan, but by a slow receiver as far as NFL. We talking NFL speed, you hear me? Solid receiver, but ain't no way that boy should be putting up 200 on you, 200 up on you, Byron Murphy, huh? Are you kidding me, dog? Are you kidding me, huh? Piss poor. Yeah, piss poor. So I'm very excited to see Mekhi Blackmon, dog. Like I say, he has a lot to prove, dog. He's the one that's really can get true development. Take it up a step, become even better. He's arguably was the best cornerback for Minnesota last season as a rookie. He definitely flashed. He made some mistakes, but you learn, huh? You learn, dog. But he could come on the scene, boom, bam, shutting it down, dog. Shutting it down quickly and swiftly here. Oh, yeah. Don't be surprised if Mekhi Blackmon just come out. Give me that, dog. It's my ball. It's my rock. Heavy, dog. Then on top of that, you talk about Shaquille Griffin, who's been performing well, making noise. You dig me? True veteran. If he can come in and lock stuff down, don't be surprised if we see a very, very different starting quarterback room. You hear me? Don't be surprised if you see Mekhi Blackmon on the outside, Shaq Griffin on the outside, or vice versa, Kyrie Jackson on the outside, McLaughlin, you hear me? Byron Murphy in the slot, but being rotated. So we're talking about depth, a lack of depth. Man, Vikings might be in a good spot at the cornerback position. They might be in a good spot at the cornerback position, subtracting Andrew Booth, huh? I don't care nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about Booth, dog, what he doing, how he look, until I see on-field game performance from Booth, until I see him not get shook out his shoes every play, not every other play, not every 2 plays, 3, 4. No, it's every time out the door, dog, out the gate. Easy work. You see what Stephon Diggs did to him before? Huh? They want to say it's an old game. He ain't produced yet, huh? High expectations it was for Booth, huh? What happened? Now, was it lack of work ethic? Was it just lack of ability? Is the NFL too much for him? Is he just strictly a backup? You hear me? I find that hard to believe, but it's starting to look like that's the case. How many years in? 3 years in, you hear me? Same as well. So certain players, like a certain amount of time, you just see development, dog. Will they progress? Can they improve their game? Can they get better, dog? You hear me? Can they improve their craft, dog? Are they good enough to play? Are they good enough to play here, homie? And different other factors, but it's clear as evident. Andrew Booth, not capable. Louis Seam, not capable, baby. No disrespect, just not capable, baby. And if the Vikings really care about winning, they'll get him out of there, which I'm sure Booth, Seam will be out of there, dog. But we talk about depth. You got Mekhi. If Mekhi is that guy, huh? If he's that guy, second-year player, second-year rent, man, a lot of potential, huh? You hear me? Brian Flores, another year with him, heavy, man, ingrained certain things into his mind where it's like second nature, you hear me? Where it's like second nature. We've seen it before, players come on the scene, real mean, defenses turn around in 1 year. Look what he did with the defense last season, homie. Heavy, huh? We've seen the Texans flip it around. Rookies all over the field, young boys flying around, playing ball. First round playoff win. Heavy, dog. That was impressive for the Texans. Unexpected, but impressive. The Vikings could have the same season next season. I think, like I said, I think they should make the playoffs or somebody should be fired. KOC specifically, no disrespect. But where's the progress? Where's the progress, dog? And they should compete at a high level. But I think they should make the playoffs now. Am I saying they should make a run? No, not expecting that, dog. Point blank, period. Not expecting that. Nah, I ain't saying that make a playoff run, dog. Like I told you, trenches, other areas, certain areas. But dang, I expect them to compete. I expect them to be a playoff team, you hear me? Especially how last season went. All them damn turnovers, subtract them, man, they might be getting a first round bye. That's how the ball fumbled last season, you hear me? Heavy. Injuries came, you know. Yeah, man. So it was like an avalanche of effects at a certain point in time, right? At a certain point in time in the season, a real avalanche of effects. But at the end of the day, they got to adapt, dog. But yeah, so a lot to prove. But Mekhi Blackmon, he's the guy to look at. I think he will set the tone. Not Byron Murphy, not a Caleb Evans. I don't even think a Caleb Evans will be starting at cornerback. No disrespect, no cap. I'm just stating facts. I don't even think Byron Murphy will be a starting corner, dog. Period. If he is, I think it'll be a heavy rotation. You know, I think one of the young rookies could be on the outside corner, dog. You know, I think we could even see Mekhi Blackmon on that inside heavy, bro. He's versatile. You hear me? Yeah, man. But Mekhi Blackmon been performing well, been performing very well. Man, but we talk about the cornerback room this, cornerback room that, lack of this, lack of that, even me. But I had to really take a deep dive in and look in. It's talent there. Now, will the talent be fully cultivated? You know, will the talent be catered to like need be? You know, will they be put in the right position? Heavy, huh? You hear me? All questions, all part of the game, homie. You know, can't have one without the other, huh? Heavy. Point blank, period, huh? But that's great news, man. Everybody's expecting big things from Mekhi Blackmon, and he should expect big things from himself, dog. Well, he got the reps. He ain't no rookie, dog. He's a true vet. Oh, yeah. The amount of snaps he had last season makes him more than a second-year player. You hear me? Most rookies don't even get no rep. You hear me? Let alone start being a rotation, dog. He went against the best of the best receivers, huh? Best quarterbacks, dog. He has the full NFL experience, baby. The full NFL experience. You hear me? He soaked it in. He's been able to soak it in. He's not a little one out there no more. You know? You hear me? He has jumped off the porch, so to say, huh? You hear me? You dig me? You get my drift. So Mekhi Blackmon, man, he should be ready. Not only that, he should be ready to take the captain role, a real leadership role on and off the field. You hear me? If that's him, if that's the type of guy he is. Or he may just lead by example, dog, or be comfortable with just performing on a fit. You hear me? But yeah, man, a lot to see, a lot to expect, a lot to be excited for. But don't be surprised if you see a totally different cornerback room for the Vikings, dog. Hey, yes. Do not be surprised if you see a totally different cornerback room, starting ones, twos for the Minnesota Vikings at that cornerback position. Homie, you hear me? Heavy. Let me know how you feel about it. You agree or disagree, man? How you feel about Blackmon and the other boys? Man, let me know, man. Fire them comments up. Let's get it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell. You hear me? Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw, man. 1,000. Yeah.